Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Pyre. We are on the cusp of another Liberation Rite, and as you may have guessed, I have made my decision. It's gonna be Ti'zo who we release this time. I mean, how could we not? I remember a while back he said he's never ever been to the Commonwealth, and it just sort of like, I don't know, it tugged at my heartstrings, and I think how happy would he be if he could finally go up to the Commonwealth and just see what society is actually like, rather than just the pits of this horrible downside. So that's it, it's my decision done and dusted. We're going to anoint Ti'zo and hope it's the right decision. And hope that we win, of course. So what does he say about all this? Ti'zo seems stunned by your decision, though he's very grateful to you for it all the same. No problem, little buddy, we've got to win here. So I think, man, I mean, Faye's definitely going to be a choice here, and then it's just between Bertrude and Volfred, and I'm a way better Bertrude player than I am a Volfred player. But if we do use Volfred, he will become max level with the experience. Should we give it a go? You know what, I'm going to take a risk. Why not?
Volfred.
I mean, it's only a poor risk for Ti'zo. Let us prevail on this night for you, Ti'zo, and for the good of our ailing nation. There we go. Also, I gotta be honest, I do notice how I do sort of switch between Ti'zo and Ti'zo, the correct and incorrect pronunciation, but at this point I'm too far gone, so I'm just going to carry on setting my ways. And finally, we'll choose Faye.
Faye.
Oh, this is so important, isn't it? That we prevail here? It is very important.
The choice is cast.
Come then, Nightwings, and look upon me one last time, for by dawn I shall be free, while you all wallow in the terrible defeat we have in store for you. Ah, whatever, Lendl. Boring. Okay, I hope we win this. The only weak link is probably Volfred. So we could fly it in, couldn't we? Go on. Yes! Oh, nice one, Ti'zo. Oh wow, they got a lot of flame to burst. So we can't take him out like that with Faye. We did take out one of the big ones. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we need you. There we go. Good defense, Volfred. Keep it where it is. No, okay, set it here. Thank God. Chuck it back. Here we got Faye. Oh, it's too far for her to get into there. Don't know how she's going to do it. Jump. And then what? Jump again? Oh, we made it. That was a lucky one. Jesus. We got 20. Put him under 100. Now at 90. Still a long way to go. Oh God, what's wrong with Lendl? You! Imp! He singles out Ti'zo from across the sacred grounds. The indignity which you have wrought upon me all these long years, tonight it shall be washed away, as I at last return unto my post. Long had I toiled in this abominable place, only for you, pathetic wretch that you are, you of all things to thwart me and my accusers in our moment of triumph. Damn, Lendl, you got no chill, dude. Why don't you just sit back a little bit, relax. I'm getting a bit worried for his blood pressure. It was a small consolation, knowing that the Nightwings fell apart soon after, a misfortune which you doubtless wrought yourself. As for we have clawed our way back to this mountaintop, you snivelling, loathsome little beast, and this time, things are going to transpire in a very different manner. Just you watch. But Ti'zo just stares right back at him, betraying no emotion, but then, he claws at his mask. Certain imp expressions resist their translation. Suffice it, Ti'zo does not hold Lendl in high esteem. My God, look at his face, it's so twisted and snarling. It seems Ti'zo does not hold Lendl's mother in high esteem either. Oh my God, we've all heard the rumours about Lendl's mother. Damn, Ti'zo, low blow, but I think justified. Then he dons his mask once more. Why, you! How dare you raise your weakling voice at me? You blasted Nightwings! Would that we could all go free, that I might have you all arrested and sentenced once again. That's a weak insult, dude. Now, get out of my way! Oh, I want to release you from this prison so that I can arrest you again and imprison you again. No, it doesn't bother us. Okay, come on, Ti'zo. Get your stamina back. Man. Okay, fly in. Oh, we could blow them all up, couldn't we? Okay, I think we got 2 there. No. Oh, nice one. Okay, we're not out of the woods here. Right, where is the ball? Oh, we got it. Did Lendl just throw it straight to us? I think he did. What an absolute dope. There's Ti'zo with his second goal of the match. He's smashing this one. I'm going to miss that little guy. Now, accusers, grant me your auras and your anger, that we may finally secure our rightful victory against these demons whom we face. He's channeling the auras of his triumvirate, and their strength combines with his. This must be the aura gain. That sounds a little bit alarming. What the hell is the aura gain? A secret technique developed by the accusers to ensure their victory in Liberation Rites. Oh God, oh God. It nearly made me choke my tongue there. Shit. What is that horrible ball around Lendl? Damn bubble.
That Lendl yearns to regain his status.
Can we take him out? Jump,
Would you
jump, Faye.
deny him
No.
that?
Oh, no, no, no. We bollocksed it. We ran in as Volfred. Go on, walk into that pyre like a dope. What? That should have got ya. Holy crap, they've done 30. I'm a little bit scared now. Fly? Oh, we made it. Okay. There we go. Inner glory. We just need 2 more of them. We'll be set. Go.
Down to the flame.
Jump! Oh, no way. No way. Okay, we need to back off a little bit here. Defense is Volfred's game. Oh, we got Faye back though. No, okay. It's a little bit alarming. Oh, take him out. Take out this demon. There we go, thank God. Right, now what, I wonder? So we can sort of defend here. There we go, nice goal, Faye. We needed that. So 1 more and we will win. And it could be Ti'zo's turn to score it. No! We died. Or we were banished rather. Can Volfred really step up here? I doubt it, to be honest. He's taking them all out. Come on. Oh, we're not going to get past that, are we?
So much for Volfred.
Crap, what have I done? Okay, we've got safe return. He's back. Oh no. We need to get that very quickly. He's not going to be able to do it, are we? That's fine. There we go.
Quite the close call there.
We need Faye, really, don't we? Maybe not. Oh, that's it. We've drawn out the demon. So this should be fine. There we go. We've done it. Lendl didn't even move. What a terrible team player. He may have the power, but he hasn't got like the eyesight for teamwork.
As for their adversaries, they did not.
They definitely did not. We did it. Ti'zo's gonna be free.
Thus ends the Liberation Rite.
Hell yeah. Beautiful moment.
Thus the scribes have chosen.
Can you believe it? We're sending a drive in up to the
Exile
Commonwealth.
appointed by the Night Wings shall be free.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him.
Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain
Gutted, Lendl.
to carry out their rightful.
That's where hate gets you, Lendl. Gets you nowhere, buddy. Leaves you at the bottom of the pecking order. Blast you, Nightwings! Again, you cheated me. Have you no pride at all in this tradition? Oh my God, he's one to talk. Pride? Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, Ti'zo. Off you pop. What the hell was that? What is that? It made me lose my voice. Ti'zo is stunned by what transpired and by what he thinks is about to happen. What do you mean what he thinks? It's set in stone, right? He's going to be free. He looks around as the reality of what transpired sinks in. Oh, is he going to miss us? I think he is. He realises now that this is goodbye, at least for the time. It is, my little buddy, but don't worry. He struggles to express the gratitude he feels at having served the Nightwings these many years. He also does not know what to expect from the Commonwealth and whether he will be accepted. Well, if you just hook up with, what's his name, Headwind, Joe the Real Rookie, Sir Gilman, Pamifar, all that lot, you'll be welcomed with open arms, buddy. You got friends up there. Nevertheless, he vows that he will keep doing his part to the benefit of Volfred's plan. That's good to know. With that, he splashes into the Shimmer Pool and is gone from view. You hear him chirping one last time. Ti'zo wishes the best for each of you and asks that you remember him. We do, Ti'zo. He earned his freedom, may he return in glory. Up you go, son.
Godspeed.
Look at him! Doesn't look like he's having the best of times there. Straighten up, buddy. There we go. Now you're doing it. Oh, I'm happy. It really feels like we've helped a friend out there, like fulfill a long wish. We're good people, you know that? Lendl doesn't quite think so. Faye cannot rise in rank, but Bowly Boy can. There we go, look at this. It is possible our plan shall not succeed, despite our fiercest efforts here and in the Commonwealth. But I know for certain that our efforts shall not be in vain. We learn and strive together. We prevail or we fail together. On this path we share. It has been, and shall continue to be, my greatest honour. Okay, thank you. And now what should we level up? While Volfred and his allies are banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. Now that seems really helpful. Is it if all 3 of them are banished? After casting Sprout, Volfred may remotely detonate his sapling in an aura burst. That could also be helpful, I don't know. What have we got here? Once per rite, if Volfred's adversaries extinguish his Pyre is restored by 10. While using the shield, Volfred shields his allies as well. Volfred permanently gains 5 hope, hastening how quickly he returns. I think it's between this one and that one. So there could only really be one right left. So, oh god, I think maybe the shield would be better. Maybe? I think so. Shield our allies. We took a risk, see if it pays off. Bertrude can't level up anymore. We know that for a fact. Oh god, so another member gone onto pastures new. Or at least pastures once banished from. And now I think we might see something from Orlek. We know he's an angry son of a gun, even more angry than Lendl. What have we got here? You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the accusers in the Liberation Rite. Excellently done, Nightwings. Do you think Ti'zo is already home? You succeeded in liberating Ti'zo, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. The last light of the stars still shines for us above. At this point, what is to become of our plan needn't be the subject of our speculation. I trust that we'll learn the outcome soon enough. Our actions to this point shall pave the way, perhaps our faith as well. So, let's for now focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon, we'll have a final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing? Let's see where in the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. So we're going to do one more and then it's back to this Mount Elodia, was it? You turn your back towards the darkness to look upon the last few stars too stubborn to relinquish their light. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Pretty good, that should be the soundtrack to this game. Ha'ub, or Gol, or Jamur. I think we'll go to Jamur, you know. Seems like we go to Ha'ub and Gol quite a bit. Why not? Oh my god, it's far way down. We'd have to fight, what's his face again? Ignarius. Maybe we should take into consideration who we'd fight. I don't really want to fight the Withdrawn. Oh, it's always fun beating the Pyre hearts, I've got to admit. But you know what, we'll go to Jamur, because at least we know they'll be big and slow. Or at least Ignarius is. And with the Pyre hearts, they're all going to be quick, because they're little worms, aren't they? And we don't really have much in the way of keeping up with that speed now, I don't think. Once more, you are to face the Tempers, then. Although, I wonder. He hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologise. I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let us make way for the spring of Jamur, when everyone is feeling more refreshed, as much as possible. Okay, but someone wants to have a chat first. Oh, it's Faye. I thought it'd be Volfred. What's this as well? A solace shell. The sparkly thing in its centre is, in fact, its heart, when it airs out from time to time. Wow, imagine having your heart like that. Okay, anyway, what's Faye thinking? In spite of the late hour, you find Faye minding her own business in the wagon and talking to herself, or rather, to the wagon walls. But most of all, I think I'm going to miss his little chirping sounds. He woke me up with them sometimes. He kept waking me up. He sure was a good friend to both of us, right, little brother? Why, you knew him even better than I did. Much better, I should think. So, you must really miss him too. She spreads her arms against the wall. I understand, I do. Those Drivens up there, they seem very sad about this too. Or maybe some are happy, I don't know. More food for them to share, and they likes food. Ti'zo sure likes food. I wonder if he'll like the food at home. It's very different, right? And so maybe he won't, but he eats almost anything. Oh, this must be so exciting for him, and I know the scribes, they shall be watching over him still. I think maybe they love him best of all. I cannot wait to hear what he thinks of it all, and I think for sure that he will help with Mr. Sandalwood's big plan. That's the great thing about Ti'zo, little brother. No matter where he goes, he always helps. He always helps. She bounds off without acknowledging your presence in the least. You sense that she has found some peace despite now being separated from her little friend, Ti'zo. You hope by now that he has found safe passage in the Commonwealth. So do I. I hope that as well. And let's hunker down and get some kip. Is it raining ash? That's not good. It is daybreak. You are to set forth now for the spring of Jamur, for what appears to be the final time. Thereafter, you shall return here, for one last exile's final chance at liberty. Okay, we'll take off. So, if there's going to be one more Liberation Rite, then I think we'll have to set Faye free, surely, and that leaves Volleyboy and Bertrude, the two not quite lovers, or the unrequited love from Bertrude. But I mean, I don't think Bertrude wants to leave here, does she? And I don't think Volfred can. So it kind of makes our decision quite sort of straightforward in terms of who we set free. And it was between, obviously, Ti'zo... Oh my god, is stuff on fire? It was before, between Ti'zo and Faye in the first place, and Ti'zo just edged it. But we're here. This place seems to be alright, no flames. at least. Nope, it's all good. So we'll land. Now full flat, or okay, let's land here actually, because I don't want to do our vocations anymore. That was Bertrude's option, I think. Locate the missing drive imps. No, what's happened? Your intentions to explore the barren wastes of Gluehive were dashed when, on your arrival, several of the wagon's strong-willed drive imps escaped. Fortunately, their disposition towards mischief proves predictable enough, and soon all the imps are once again accounted for. Oh, thank goodness. However, Faye also has a nasty bite to show for it. Why did they bite me? I didn't bite them. Maybe next time I should? You dressed the minor wound, which ought to heal soon, but the incident took much of your remaining time this day, and left both you and Faye awaiting its merciful conclusion. Oh, well, that sucks. Faye lost 2 quickness. Wrong decision there, for sure. We'll continue, though. And should take us straight to the Spring of Dremor, right? Where Ignarius is no doubt waiting. I mean, I've warmed to him. I wish we could take him with us. He's not a bad guy. I think maybe at first he was a bad guy, or at least on the exterior he's a bit of a dastardly demon. But, I mean, deep down he seems alright. Does anyone want to have a chat? No, we're not going to sell anything to Ron, so I guess we'll commence the riot. It seems incredibly quick, but why not? Things are sort of snowballing here. After making all the necessary preparations amid the dusty wastes of the Spring of Dremor, you and your companions await the commencement of the rites. It is quieter even than usual at the onset of such events. The lone minstrel appears, bearing some sort of news. I have checked, and it appears as though the Tempest have not yet arrived, reader sir. There is no sign of Ignarius or anyone. Their sigil is not set, either. If what he says is true, and your adversaries are not present, then you presume the rite cannot commence. However, the stars themselves soon indicate you are mistaken. Oh crap, is someone going to fill in? Like for the Tempest? Is it going to be Orinek? Who are we going to face here? This is strange. The voice is bound to give us some stick as well. Black Basin is a shattered land beyond the Deathless Tempest. Yeah, we know all about Black Basin. I'm more interested in what's going on at Dremor.
Reader, the Commonwealth, your home.
Yes.
Today it is aflame.
Oh.
Much like a stack of books.
That explains the ashes.
Aflame because of you. Because of your outlandish plan. Not that you care. Not that you shall live to see this place again.
What's going on?
Your attempts at revolution shan't succeed. Though by all means, keep trying. As for myself, I shall enjoy presiding over these remaining rites.
How many rites are left? This can't be the last one, can it? The rite is set to commence, but your adversaries, they have failed to show. We take this for acts of acceptance, rather than cowardice. 'Twould seem the rites have nothing left to offer them. Indeed. As the rites are drawing to a close, some of the triumvirats whom you have met, perhaps they are beginning to decide the stars are not worth heeding any longer. Ignarius, you wonder whether he would give up on the rites like that. I don't know, he seemed to become almost, respectful of us towards the end. He did seem rather disaffected, having failed in the Liberation Rite before. Perhaps he did finally decide to quit, for good. In any case, we have begun the ceremony here, and so, I ask that we end it. Sure, why not? But against who is what I'm worried about.
Now, your band of traitors.
Well, Faye can be our first traitor. We only have 3 to choose from. Volley Boy.
Volfred.
And of course, Bertrude.
Bertrude. With that out of the way.
We take no pleasure snuffing out a flame disowned. What is going on? We're just going to fight against no one? It looks like we are. Something's going to happen here.
Even your adversaries have abandoned you.
Wow, okay. Well, it doesn't bother me. It's a free win.
And it is done.
Oh my god, what?
The Nightwings prevail by default.
This is very weird.
Not that their adversaries even care.
Wow, there's no joy in that win, was there? The game's taken a very strange turn. I'm not sure if I like it. I hope this doesn't end badly for us. By the scribes, is this truly what they wanted? What does Volfred have to say about this?
Teachings of the scribes.
Well, we're all max level, but I don't think we would have got any experience for that anyway. We didn't learn nothing.
Now from my sight.
Oh, right back at you. God, that was the strangest encounter so far in this game. And we've met sort of harpies and curs. That was still the weirdest moment. What have you got to say about that then? No one speaks further of the tempers back at the Black Wagon. Everyone is instead preoccupied with the rite that is to come. Our final chance at liberty presents itself, at last. You surmise that to be the long and short of it, then? The stars always shine with truth. The ending of the cycle of the rites is now upon us. He looks over to you. Please look forth, reader sir, and see this for yourself. You may well surmise where we are going next. The others turn to you as well. You turn toward the wagon's door. You know what you shall see out there. Now, however, the time has come to face it. It's going to tell us to go right back to the mountain. The dim and fading light of the final star still pierces through the darkness, demanding your attention, guiding you towards the end point of your path. Okay, the golden star of Solium. Yeah, that's the place. The Ford of Solium. Off we go. Let's have a quick look at Volfred's planner then. Look, they've all been struck out. God. As if like they've given up. So who came second? The Fate. And that was the dude and his son Alma. Oh, Dalbert Oldheart. Wow. So where? Oh God, the Tempers came dead last. I feel sorry for him. But anyway, besides the point, we need to concentrate on us. Back up we go then. Solium at the Golden Star. Look, it's Aurelek himself. Aurelek's already on his way. God damn it! You knew it'd all come down to this. I wonder if we'll bump into any of the other triumvirats flying around. You are summoned to the Ford of Solium for your 7th and final Liberation Rite. Thus shall the cycle of the rites be ended for an age. You sense that, if the rites ever shall commence again, it shall not be during your lifetime, or that of any of your companions, even the longest lived ones. The stars reveal to you one thing more. The adversary whom you face shall be Aurelek. Already he has crossed the Scribe's Gate and awaits your arrival. Bloody hell, he's keen. If the 8 scribes created the Nightwings in their own likeness, perhaps it's only fitting that the Nightwings should, in the end, be forced to face themselves. It is a shame that we should have to confront Aurelek in the end. Our goals should never have been at cross purposes. I am surprised that this is what the scribes desire. For now, it may be best that you recover until dawn. Regain your strength as best you can for the coming trial. Rest well, reader. Thank you, Tarek. I'm a little bit worried. I'm worried about who we're going to set free in the Liberation Rite. If we have the option to set Volfred, I think it has to be him, surely. So, because it's going to be the last person, he has to oversee his revolution. The group disperses as exhaustion sets in. At dawn, you fly to Mount Alodial to make a final effort to achieve your plan and get somebody home. But who? I don't know. No one wants to talk about it either. Let's continue to the skies once more. Whoa!
Foolish reader. Your so-called friends. You are accomplice to their hateful plot. They are exploiting you.
They are not.
You shall never have your freedom.
Surely we can't believe that dude. He's got to be trying to poison our minds. I bloody hope so anyway. By dawn, you're already up and about after a troubled slumber. The Black Wagon is prepared for its final voyage to the Ford of Solium. No one speaks. Take off. Why are we not speaking? Is it a little bit awkward? Do we get along? As you lift into the skies, the lone minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood. Reader? A certain olden ballad comes to mind just now. I think it may befit the circumstance. Perhaps it may help to pass the time along our flight. Would you mind it very much if I were to play this song for the Nightwings? No, you play it, man. You let loose on that lute rather. It's not a flute, but it could be if you wanted to. You urge the low minstrel to play his ballad so that all among you might hear it. He begins without another word. Here we go. The soundtrack to our final flight.
together on their own. The journey shall be made. The journey shall be
Wow, good timing, Tarek. That was a cool song. Do you reckon it was going to wait until we came onto this screen before he said the second maid? Okay, well, that was a cool moment. I was trying to pick out the words there. The most I gathered was 3 become 1, and it just got me thinking of the Spice Girls. But where else can we land here? Temple Cistern. Is it the only option? It's Bertrude's, is it? Second of 2 paths leading to the mountain summit. You sense Bertrude shall gain favour from the scribes if you land here. Let's do it then. You touch down amid the fading glory of Mount Elodial to make pilgrimage to the summit for one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one last exile shall regain his or her freedom. All others shall remain to carry out their sentences here in the downside for the remainder of their lives. And, in the Commonwealth, the plan of which you are part shall either come to fruition or shall be suppressed. Okay, so let's seek the Crone Scribe favour first and get Bertrude a little boost. After having landed, you join Bertrude on an expedition to the Monument of Molten Belief, for what is likely to be the final time. We beseech ye, ancient gods of the last age, and we invoke thine aid. We have travelled far to gain this summit, many times, and stood steadfast with our compatriots who seek to leave this place. We now offer ye our services, eternally, if ye will grant us such a boon as to ensure our triumph in the coming night. Long would we serve ye, O ancient gods, should ye accept our offer, here and now. Soon she is finished. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Molten Belief has shown you favour. At dawn, you shall begin your last descent. For now, your vocations may occupy what little time you have to spare. 3 plus glory for Bertrude, and we can do vocations. Okay. Oh, someone wants to have a chat as well. It's Bertrude again. You approach Bertrude just as she's finished polishing the various bottles, flasks and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during your travels through the downside. The evidence of thy travails, how brazenly you put them on display. Ye tempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Oh, but it stinks. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain regions necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth, and he knew where to procure them. In exchange we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his words. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of the flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If Molten Belief was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Volfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. That was a weird conversation. I don't know how much I understood of it, but maybe we'll get back to that. We need to study in private for now and boost everyone up. We're not gonna forage for anything. You find a quiet corner near the Black Wagon's grounds to delve into the secrets of the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Give me their prowess, because fail us on quickness. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rites among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. There we go, celerity. All nothings gain +1 quickness. Brilliant. Okay, so this is perhaps the penultimate episode of Pyre. I can't believe it. It's definitely set up to be that way. But of course, I think now would be a perfect time to leave it. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew. So, if you enjoyed this episode of Pyre, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps out a great deal, and I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more, we will continue our journey for perhaps the final time and take on Oralek at the summit of Mount Alodial. Go ahead and subscribe, and I can bring that to you. If you've got any comments you want to raise, any questions, what did you gather from that Birchwood conversation at the end there? Leave a comment below, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you.